Hello, this is Lindsay again, here to talk about the Millennium Development Goal number 7. This goal deals with environmental sustainability. Right now, as of November 11, 2013, Typhoon Haiyan, also known as Typhoon Yolanda, struck the Philippines, causing millions of dollars in damage to the city of Manila and the surrounding areas. This had become the biggest problem that the Philippines have ever had to face. Because of this typhoon, thousands of people are dead, millions of people are without food and shelter, and there are millions of dollars worth of damage. The whole situation is overwhelming. In this picture, you can see that there is damage everywhere caused by the typhoon. Many homes were destroyed and many lives were ruined. Typhoon Haiyan struck the Philippines from November 2nd to November 11th, 2013. Researchers have said that this was the most powerful tropical storm to ever hit the Philippines. It was categorized as a Category 5 super typhoon. This powerful cyclone ripped through the Philippines, mostly in the Manila area and surrounding cities. As of Friday, November 22nd, the death toll had reached its peak at 5,260 total fatalities. More than 23,000 people were injured because of this typhoon. There are still people who are missing as well. Because of this super typhoon, more than 4.3 million people were displaced from their homes, 1 million of those being children. After the typhoon was over, there were dead bodies that lined the streets. Everything had become unsanitary, and the environment suffered greatly. Disease spread, crime had raised, and lives had been ruined. As you can see from this picture, more damage was caused, and the people on the side were lining up to go find food that they did not previously have. Typhoon Haiyan had destroyed everything. Because of this typhoon, there is now millions of dollars worth of damage to crops and infrastructure, which is how the Philippines would bring in money to help support the economy. In terms of environmental sustainability, the land and crops were some of the main sources of incomes for the Philippines. Now, everything is damaged and therefore millions of dollars were lost. Overall, there is around $288 million in damage. $112 million of that damage was to crops, and around $100 million of that damage was to livestock and fisheries. As you can see from this picture, there were dead bodies strewn everywhere. The smell was so great that people started to get sick from it. Because of this super typhoon, the Philippines had become an unsanitary place to live. Dead bodies were strewn on the streets because there was nowhere else to put them. There was no food to eat, so people would become desperate and try to kill others for food. Diseases spread like wildfires, which began killing people because there were no vaccines to help. The environment there nearly became unlivable, but with the efforts of different charities and organizations, they have slowly been able to recover from the devastation. We can also help. If we can donate tithing as Latter-day Saints, we will be able to help those in need. This problem can slowly be healed. It just takes time. Thank you for watching this video on the Millennium Development Goal number 7 on environmental sustainability.